Today, we found a way to play Doctor Doom on turn 4 and absolutely terrorize the battlefield with 10-10 of stats before our opponent is even ready for it. And if that wasn't enough, we have another villain that just keeps stacking our hand for the whole game while making Doctor Doom even stronger than before. With this strategy, you can actually feel like a villain. Man, Stories is such a powerful card for this deck because it pretty much guarantees that you not only get like new reanimation card most of the time because you are doing so many cards, but you also put a reanimation target in the graveyard and you are not missing land on turn 4. So it just gives you pretty much everything. Did they activate it? Not yet. Not yet. Very nice, we got the land. I think we just go for this, man. Perfect. Man, I got scared for a second that we won't hit the card. This is why drawing 3 cards is so powerful. Very often you draw 2 for 3 mana. This one gives you 1 extra and look at the difference. Pretty big one. However, we will see if we even want to play this because the board is not very impressive yet. But we'll see, we'll see. We have a lot of options. Let's go with the Verge. You know what, let's just go with Zombify. The good old classic Zombify, because Cavaro will make it a... Superior Spider-Man, nothing to do with Cavaro, will make it a 4-4, which is of course worse. So sometimes Zombify is just superior, not Superior Spider-Man. However, this one is uncounterable if you have Cavern of Souls, and sometimes you use mana better from some of the lands. So, you know, depends on the situation. And this one is not for the stats usually, it's mostly to, you know, to draw you tons of cards. Oh, I see you have some 3 and 1 drops. It would be such a shame if everything died when we are stomping them. This will be an absolute stomp. Yep, thank you, more cards. Because at this point, it doesn't seem they can remove it. So we will just keep spamming, you know, creatures, removal, whatever we get, and we'll overwhelm them. They just don't have enough. Yeah, even if they play Graveyard, we're completely fine with it. So what can we do? Do we have Doctor? Nope. You know what? I think we need this. Let's go. Oh, it's not Doctor. It looks similar. We decline respectfully. We go for Grave. I guess the Reef. We don't need it. Now we play the land. We make sure we get the plan for damage for the future. We want to get rid of as many cards as possible because we are redrawing to 8 anyway. So the more we burn, the better for us. Oh man, I actually want every single one of them. Let's go, Emmet. I don't think they can remove this, so it's legendary. It will probably stay. Yep. Permanently at 8 cards. Man, this is so fun. I really miss playing with this card. And Enduring Innocence that we can of course kill with Day of Black Sun. And they active, man, with the Wind Crystal and Leyline they are life gaining so much. We need to scale the board a little bit harder, but with Doctor and other Doctor it shouldn't be super hard. And they can sacrifice, oh, they can actually kill our plan. That's sad. I want to keep it, it's my plan. It's my villainous plan. Let's go for this. Okay, I think we have to just kill everything. Yeah, we'll go the old-fashioned way. They cannot kill it in response. Okay, it's very important that we get rid of Innocence so they never get card advantage. Because they're completely out of gas right now. This was their last wave and last play. So even if they kill it, and they don't, it's fine, it's just Mythic. We can basically keep pushing forever because we always get more cards. And with one, you know, potential creature return, they just cannot keep up. Not even talking about the fact that we always can sweep. And this is why you kind of have to play sweepers, I feel, with this one. Because before your animation and even after, you will get outscaled by those decks. But at some point they just cannot. Oh, they already activated it, sure. Alright, we'll make the round 2. And even round 3 if needed. We have Doctor? Nope. Doctor is so important to just going for the lethal because it deals like 10 damage on like 4 mana basically every turn. I think they will activate this too, so we need to legit go through it multiple times. Hell yeah. Oh, they get the new card. I would love to tank one more turn, but I'm not sure if we can. And I guess they also get more cards then, so it's not even worth it. And they're not playing this, so it's gone. They get one card. Okay, now we have Doctor. Let's go for the Lair, so we don't need to think about it. And it seems to be the Day of Black Sun. We could go for Doctor Doom. But I don't think we have to. Bro, our opponent is like 100 life soon. Let's go. I think this one should be also activated, so we'll just do it again. Man, this is an aggro deck. Look how long they are going, but we can absolutely outvalue them. Down to 83. We are basically there. We are basically there. We cannot mill too many cards, and yeah, with Doctor it will go way faster. And don't forget, this buffs every villain, so once you start building the villain board, it goes fast. We can even use the Reef. I was considering using Sanctuary, Soulstone Sanctuary for this, because it's also a villain, but I just don't think it's worth it. It's better to get the colors for mana. When we get to this part, it's just a matter of, how many turns we need to, hit face enough. 83 life. That's freaking insane. So, Lair into Doctor Doom. Oh, and now the real damage starts. I love combo with this too. So they cannot even remove this. It's indestructible immediately after it enters. And we can even steal some cards. So potentially we can even get the Leyline maybe. And some way to live gain to get the pump. And for now, we swing for 4. Next turn we probably crack it. Doctor Doom will be so hard for them to answer. And this, look at this. This will be a fun one. Because we have 8 cards, we don't want to overdraw. So first we draw, and then this does nothing. This is anti-mill triggering. So, we don't mill ourselves too hard. If we stacked the opposite, we would go to 9 cards and draw one more. Yep, here you go with your 1 card. They will just scoop at 50 or something. Wind Crystal is kinda annoying. Because they get so much from this, and they can even get the lifelink at some point. Is it not activated? Yeah, it's activated. So we still need to go for one more sweep before we solve it, permanently. Here you go. They also get the card. They will go above 100, I think. Oh no, because they don't have the case anymore, so they life gain a little bit less, I guess. But they still might. Guys, I just want to remind you, this is an aggro deck that can kill you on turn like 4. They just, by the way, also go for supreme late game. So yeah, this is actually kinda hilarious. The small downside is that the Doombots might die to our Day of Black Sun. But imagine playing this matchup without a sweeper like this. And even Deadly Cover-Up, well, Deadly Cover-Up is nice. It can kill Innocence, but Oh, this is good. Oh, we can solve things with this. Okay, that's nice draw. Let's pay life. I think we just go for this. It's 3 as always. Yep, that's the correct tap. So we lose the bots, but we can swing for 9 already, which is massive damage. And what can we do? We could transform this. We have 10 cards, so this will be soon working. Play cards from your graveyard. Maybe we would use it later. Evoke. Okay, I did the wrong one. Let's make sure that they cannot continue the next turn in some crazy fashion. Oh, okay. That's a thing that can happen, as we perfectly know on this channel. We stack always this way. We always draw less cards. Yep, we only draw 1 from the Octopus. So, our opponent has one random draw. Let's see the card. Honestly, what a crazy game. I cannot believe aggro deck is just still going. And this is one of their best draws. Because with this they can probably chain it into more card advantage. We can probably try to hit removal, I would guess. Or just go Spider-Man, which is definitely not Cavaro. It's nothing of sorts, guys. Nothing. Let's go. It didn't auto-tap right because it doesn't, understand that we're going for the Deceit. So the tapper doesn't know that the mana will be important. Let's get rid of this. I wanted to get rid of one of those, but if that's the case, it's fine. We'll get rid of Innocence. See ya. See ya. And we will definitely swing here. Not with the Reef, because we have a long way to go. Bro, we will actually need to pierce 100 life with this. And we probably want a little bit more villains. What can we get? I honestly just want this. Okay, so our opponent needs to think about tapping something. Okay, we got a partial rope, but not a full one. So maybe our opponent was just a little bit off for a moment. And we don't really have good reanimation targets. So I think we chill. We'll just play a land and check if the next card is good. Well, even though we don't want to mill, we also don't want to waste time. Maybe we could attack with the Reef. At some point we, of course, switch the triggers, because as you can see, this milling thing might be very important. When we get Cavern, we can just play Fleam. This is your Fleam. I like Fleam. Alright, so our opponent got one card from the top. And they always scoop at 100 life, man. They just always scoop at this. Here's the bat. We cannot cast Shoot the Sheriff because of the mana. Of course we can Day of Black Sunlighter, so the bat will die if we want. But not yet. Zombify, sure. Let's go with this. Because on the next turn we can play the Lair and fix our mana at least for one turn. A little bit. But we still have a long way to go. Okay, so this will grow. Okay, this is probably what we want. Let's go stories. Oh boy, we need a lot. Game, please. Play. Thanks. Okay, we have some big plays. I honestly want Dr. Doom more. This is so good, but we will get it later. We just want the sweet turn 4 Dr. Doom. And we'll see what happens. So if we play a land, we won't have mana for Zombify on the next turn. We actually need to not play a land and skip it deliberately, because then we get the black mana. Wait. Only if we cast Zombify, because for Cavaro we can use the Cavern. So I guess I could play the land, but I think we'll miss lands anyway, so it won't make too much of a difference really. Okay, we would draw anyway. So, to be honest, we could just sweep the board and get everything. No, never mind. The mana is not there. Let's go with Zombify, because we can use this black mana better this way. Okay, with this we should fix our lands. This is unkillable. Okay, this fixes all the mana issues because it activates all the verges. So, this was the end of our mana struggle. Let's see what our opponent will do. This is a lot of damage. Like, this is 9 damage a turn, so they probably cannot race and they cannot really attack. Come on, man. Come on, my cool Dr. Doom. But we still got those Doom bots, so they cannot even attack, even with the sword. So now, let's go with the Sewers. And finally, have all the things. Now we'll probably get flooded. We do not have a creature. Oh, this is a little bit unfortunate. Do we go for it? We could also draw some cards. Now, I think this is really good. Okay, so we'll swing. We'll swing. Because I think our hand is way more powerful than what they have. So if we sweep, we should be ahead. The only thing they really have is tempo from the early game when we got messed up on the lands. So we should be golden now. Preacher. After we got shoot the sheriff. Yeah, but this is why we wanted it. So we can go this. We shoot the sheriff just to make sure that this one is answered. And now, surely we have a creature. Nope, we actually don't. So instead, you know what? Let's start with the Baron. Because then Emmet will cycle 2 cards from us. Of course, because of conniving. So it should be fun. Yeah, what a very random card, just anti-reanimation. That's perfect, thank you. Oh boy, it's testing me. Let's go with Hidden Lair. You know what? This is how we will play. I don't care. We have a natural 7/7 drop that pumps everything. So this will be 6/6 if we hit. But we didn't, so let's skip just to make sure that our hand is better. Alright. We will swing anyway. So we will draw up to 7 or 8 cards, I don't remember. 8 cards, so we will get basically a new hand after this one. So even if they kill it, they will just not have enough cards to answer everything. And of course this damage is kinda nice. They should go for the stories. This is the only card that matters. You know, from what we got so far. Yep. Here. Did they actually took the land, man. Okay, we got 3 lands and a non-land, so I guess I'll take it. We can always cycle a lot of cards with stuff like Emet and stories, so we should be... Bro, this is legit. We got paired with anti-reanimator deck. That's crazy. And the most funny part is that I think we will win through it. Because we will just have too much stuff. And they do not have card advantage, we do. So we will always win in the long game. I mean, that's a huge selection. That's the right choice. But they are not killing this one. And it also has 4 power but 8 toughness, so they cannot really win in fight. Oh, we can use this on human. Bro, we need to play basic. What can we do? We will never reanimate anything. We should really start attacking. Okay, so first we swing. That's what we do. And then we see what happens. Because this is 9 damage. On the next turn, this will be a force block, so they cannot ignore it on the next one. They decided to ignore it now. I think we just go Fleam. Then we will get a flyer. That's kinda cool. And it's still black, so... Oh, but we missed on the pump, but it won't really matter. Let's get Watery Grave out. Yeah, we won't even pump it. Okay, I think this is the play. So, we get the maximum value, and our opponent needs to somehow go through all of this. And we burned a lot of cards, so we are doing new ones with Dr. Octopus. Master Planner. Definitely a new card. Yeah, so we need to basically scrap the whole reanimation game plan, because our opponent is sideboarded against it. And what we can... I think one can go. And let's get the new cards. Yep. And it will never stop. They need to kill this just to have a chance of winning the card battle. But they just don't have enough. And with Green Goblin, which is definitely not Fleam, they cannot even attack with the bat and lifelink or anything. I mean, they can steal 1 life with this. This is very similar to Vadmir. So I wouldn't be surprised if they played Vadmir and this, because this one is not legendary, so it combines a little bit better. Let's go. Let's finally fix our mana completely. And I think a swing will be in order here. Let's go. We should probably play some black spells to pump this guy, but they will block it anyway. To be fair, if they ever tap the vacuum, we can go for animation. Oh, they actually did. That's amazing. We don't really care how they block, because they have too few creatures. So I can be a little bit reckless here. Let's get rid of the reef. Because we have so many cards, we can always answer whatever they are doing. And with Doctor Doom, we have 3 blockers. So this has menace. This is unblockable. Oh man, they are guaranteed to be at 1. I guess at 2 with lifelink. But they need to somehow deal 13 damage to us. So even if they get good trades, it's so much damage. And they are still losing some creatures. And they will only kill Baron. What's the combat trick? +2 or +1 and then indestructible. Okay, so they saved the bat. Good for them. Good for them. Can we reanimate something cool? I think we go for this into Doctor, because this will be so many blockers and this will be indestructible. So that's also a problem. And of course we redraw tons of cards. Yep. 3 lands, thank you. And let's go. Man, I don't think they can stop us at this point. The only you know good thing they have is Bat. They can probably equip Sword, but it's just not enough to win. Oh my god, what are... Oh, I was thinking about making the deck with this one, but it's pretty expensive with double X. And of course it's a creature, so it needs to survive, so, you know, then it gets a little bit harder. Our opponent has pretty nice creatures, but at this point all our villains get so much pump from this guy. We finally have enough villains to actually use this passive. Oh man, our opponent is cooked. I think they have like 0 chance to recover. This can be nice, depending on the ability, but they don't have anything as powerful to really, you know, like swing the game with this. And of course they have 4 mana, they need like 10 or 15. Let's play the land. And swing, because that's unblockable lethal with Norman Osborn. I mean, that's a nice finale for this game. And we get Zombify as well. So yeah, they cannot really... I guess they can get the bat. Maybe I should connive to get it to 4, but I'm pretty sure they will just die. We have so many creatures. Like, I'm not fully, you know, trying to optimize lethal because we are so far ahead that I just want to have some fun and just swing all. They can kill this, finally. Of course, we can... after we kill the bat, we can replay one. But if it just dies, we can just reanimate it immediately. Yep, I appreciate it, man. Our opponent had cool deck, and we just have so much. Thank you. Why there's no thank you? It should be thank you, not nice. Alright, that was a cool game. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, let's start with the sewers, and just to make sure that we have everything. And you know what? I think we need 1 more land, so we'll take it. Like, 4 is the magic number for us. Our opponent is playing Orzhov, so we can expect some removal, but we don't care. And next turn can be Deceit even. Or maybe it's just a live game deck. Huh. Let's go for this. And make sure that we always have the right mana, and let's try to mess them up. That's what we do here. Let's go Deceit. Fern doesn't matter. I'm thinking Bloodletter because we don't have removal. Yeah, let's go. Even though, you know, it will take them time to play this, I think it's still worth it because those creatures do not scale out of live game. This, you know, it's not a problem really. So it's all about the new cards then. So I think we successfully messed them up. I thought they would play Momo, but I guess they are kind of stuck on this, you know, black mana. They struggle with white. So let's go with Hidden Lair. And we can go for this. That means we can discard Doctor Doom, and next turn we can reanimate it. Ooh, well, the game is about to get crazy. And look at this. A sorcery, which means it cannot answer the Doombots, which means that we'll get indestructible before they can play this. Or they just play it now. Well, that's not the main creature, my friend. You will see. You will see on the next turn. Our villainous scheme will unfold. Okay, we go this into human. And let's go definitely not with Cavern. No, 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 no. Oh, yes. Doctor Doom. Well, that's a board. So we got a 10-10, and of course we are doing cards because we are worthy. So the game changed a little bit. Now we are in the driver's seat. Our opponent has tons of life gain, but we deal a lot of damage. And we can probably deal more. So we can swing. It's 3-turn lethal. Our opponent has 4 damage, so it's also 3-turn lethal. I'm thinking about this. But with Winternight Stories we could reanimate something on the next turn. This doesn't have flying, but it pumps. +6, so that would be lethal on the next turn. If we reanimate this. They can also block, of course. Bro, what the... what the hell? We can go with this. Okay, this draw did not go as I hoped. So we'll just go with the good old Reef. Didn't expect to draw 3 lands, but, you know, it's fine. It's perfect. So the plan was... Sorry, consider me corrected. It's 4 lands in a row on 24 land deck. Sure. I also got mana screwed, like 1 or 2 games before, so that was great. So, you know, the deck is perfect if you get once flooded and once mana screwed. That means the deck is perfect. Oh boy. Zoroline is insane draw. Bro. Like seriously, bro. What can we do? I think we need to start with this because we actually don't have good plays. And let's make sure we don't pay. Bro, this is 3 more lands. We have 11 cards and 8 of them are lands. Okay, at this point I don't know what to say. What? I should go with double lands, but I'm just bamboozled too much. Outplayed by the shuffler. Well guys, so far there was no action, but now we start. We get rid of... You know what, I think this one is probably a little bit better. But, I mean, maybe Doctor Doom is better. Maybe it was Doctor Doom all along, because it creates 3 creatures and also redraws you cards. This obviously is way weaker against removal, if you expect it. Okay, this is the turn. This is the freaking turn, man. We need to go for... You know, let's go with the lair just to make sure it happens. And I spell Doom for our opponent. And they cannot kill it because, you know, in response to trigger, creating the bots, because they were tapped. So now, well, the game changed, and with Cavern, we can go for, you know, definitely not Cavaro. Definitely. And this will be uncountable, because they run a ton of blue mana, so I expect counter spells too. And now our opponent has a pickle. And, oh, they went for card advantage. Well, that's probably a sign of not having the answers. Okay, so what can we do? What can we do? I think we go for the stories, which means we can go for this now. And try to survey something. We probably don't need the reef. It's not the worst, but it's also not the best. Let's swing. And here are the stories. We cannot miss damage. This is a control deck. Oh, nice, we have this. We have this. Sorry. Let's decline. We have tons of lands, so I think... They might have a creature at some point. Like a demon or something. So let's go like this. We draw a card. We discard a card. I don't think we need surveillance anymore. Let's just make sure that we have always the maximum mana. And now they need to sweep, but they need to sweep through indestructible. So this could be interesting, especially that so far their removal is red, which is damage based. And it's not the best way to kill indestructible things. Oh boy. And by the way, this is why we kept it. However, we have tokens, so we don't want to give them up probably. I think we go for the plan. Oh, they actually want to remove them. Sure. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is actually so good. Not sure how we deal with it. We definitely need to play this, so let's go with the Verge. We definitely go for the Doom. We don't have creatures. We will swing. We could get rid of both and hit for 3. But not yet. Let's see if they double block or just block with 1. Okay. I love the respect to Doctor Doom. This one isn't blocked. It's Doctor Doom. And we could mess them up, which is probably what we should be doing. This also goes to the graveyard. To be fair, I could make a play of Deceit into definitely not Cavaro, and that would be pretty strong. But I want to play like this and see what happens. We do not have artifacts, really. I don't want the core. Because I know they can kill this, but it doesn't matter too much. Like, we have so many Cavaros and this, that it's every time they kill something, it just goes back. And it triggers also this, which is nice. So if we can get them to like 3, this will finish them. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So now Doctor Doom will die, but this means they are completely out of cards right now. I guess they get extra from this, but this one is still locked. I think they might have something like Annex, so that's why I'm trying to, you know, get the cores, and we can get rid of this with Deceit. So that's one of the reasons I'm preparing like this. So we could... Wait. We could get through... Okay, I think I know. We start with this. This one is a hero, by the way, so this is one of the few non-villains. Let's go for this. I hope... Yeah, so we bounce this, we discard a card, we swing, and then we finish them with the plan. That's the plan. So guys, we had Rakdos Villains, which was basically an aggro deck, and now it's time for Dimir Villains, and as you have seen, deck plays very differently, and this is probably the fastest way to get Doctor Doom already on turn 4, and with this, we can even get it to 4/4, which means 10/10 of stats on turn 4. And some of it is indestructible, and you also draw cards at the end step. It's kind of fun because both this and this is drawing you cards, so you always get a little bit more fuel. But before we talk about all of this, yes, you guessed it, our absolute legend for today is none other than Khalifa and my friend. I don't know if you like Dimir, I hope you do, but this one is for you. Marvelous Dimir, and really thank you for supporting the channel, and I hope you are having fun, so thank you for being part of it. And about the deck, because listen, I know I will get this comment, I know I will get it, I need to talk about it. Someone will comment that this is Cavaro deck with extra steps, and to this I will answer absolutely not. Why? Because I don't see a single Cavaro in this deck. It's just Superior Spider-Man. Completely unrelated. And yes, obviously this is the fastest way to get Doctor Doom, so I think it just matches everything, because Doctor Doom for 6 mana is incredibly slow for current standard. So I wanted to find a way to use this card because I think it's super cool, and casting it as a 4-drop suddenly makes it way better, especially that it redraws you the card, so then you have more plays as well on the next turn. So yeah, and we have this plan mostly to activate Indestructible, but usually I didn't have trouble with just having Doctor Doom in the board alive, and you can always reanimate it again. And this is fun because if you go with definitely not Cavaro, it's just Superior Spider-Man, you actually increase the stats on the card, which is the opposite of what this is supposed to do. Usually you get only a 4/4 instead of whatever you are reanimating. But for Doctor Doom, because the stats are split between 3 creatures, the main creature on the card is actually lower than 4/4, so you get more power, cheaper cost, and I mean, what more to ask? This is the best version of Doctor Doom, I guess. So guys, I hope you enjoyed, I hope you had a lot of fun watching this video, and thank you to our silent heroes of this channel, so we can be villains of this channel. And enjoy some new villainous gameplay. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you're enjoying the new content, and yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching until the very end, and see you guys tomorrow.